Welcome to another Pioneer gameplay. So today, I'm bringing you Aetherworks Marvel. Yes, Aetherworks Marvel, ladies and gentlemen, on 2022. Alright, what does the deck intend to do? The deck intends to cheat Ulamog as early as turn 4 or Emrakul the Promised End. Now, during its heyday, these monsters were unbeatable whenever they come on turn 4. However, times have changed. Therefore, your Ulamog can easily be bounced by Brazen Power, exiled via the Spark, Baleful Mastery, all of those newly printed Pioneer legal cards. However, the deck also saw some improvements in the form of non-shock lands with the pathways, the Bark Channel pathway, Crag Crown pathway, we also have the Triomes, and so on and so forth. That being said, this deck became a bit more viable because you don't have to shock yourself in order for you to have a Timor land mana base. Other than that, there's nothing different about the deck. Everything is the same. Valakut Awakening to shuffle your big monsters whenever you don't need it in your opening hand. Lightning Heart, Harness Lightning to deal with the early pressure. Whirler Virtuoso, Rogue Refinery, and Woodweaver's Puzzle Nut as your energy source. At the same time, Glassblower's Puzzle Nut. That being said, onto the sideboard, we have Mystical Disputes against Control, Glimmer Genius against Discarder Heavy decks, Radiant Flames against aggro decks, Alpine Moon for those combo decks such as Lotus Field. You have Long Tusk Cub as a aggro shift in the gear when you're actually against combo decks or control decks. And finally, an extra Emrakul the Promised End so that you guarantee that win against those control variants or combo variants. Alright, that's it. Now on to Alright, we are first against Meldaran, and looking at our hand right now, there's 2 Ether Hub, a Triome. We do have all the lands in the world, but this is too many lands, so I'm gonna mulligan. And this one, I think we will need to mulligan as well. There's no other land, so let's mulligan. So this one I will keep. I have no choice. Let's keep. Let's bottom 2 cards. That would be the Ceaseless Hunger and the Forest, so that I can search for it. We're gonna head on first. We're gonna start out with the Botanical Sanctum pass. Okay, let's see what our opponent is playing. Right, let's see. Come on, baby. Oh, it's red. Okay. Red, white. Favorite Hoplite. Whenever you cast a spell that targets favorite Hoplite, put +1/+1 counter on it and prevent all damage that would be dealt to it this turn. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's sort of prowess-like scenario. Ether Hub. And drop for that Ether Hub. Here's my Woodweaver's Puzzle Nut. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to F6 here. Okay. Jig is up. So we're just hoping for our key card right here. It's going to be a very tough matchup for us, precisely because they are red and it's prowess deck. Grid for battle, 2+1/+1 counters. Immediately it pumps their creatures up. We're gonna take 3 damage here. We're down to 20. Alright. Not so great in a sense. Here's my thing. So my question becomes, do we translate to a point we're in? Okay. So the most efficient way that I can think of is to crack our Puzzle Nut. We're going to take some damage here. Hopefully it's not the end of the world. So that the Puzzle Nut can buy us a bit more time. So what they did a while ago is that we just basically nullified the first damage from grid for battle. But I'm afraid that everything else would be bad. Says target creature gains trample plus until end where X is 1 plus the number of cards named Ancestral Anger in your graveyard. Draw a card. Oh, this is good. Kind of like it. But at the same time, kind of don't, because that's a huge 5/5 trampler. And they're going to attack me. I'm going to take 8 damage. That's 2 more cards. 4 cards in hand. Plus their cards are self-replacing. We're going to take 8 damage here. Unfortunate, but that happens sometimes. Okay. We need to survive a bit. Okay. Okay. 15. Draw a card. Hopefully they can't deal 15 damage to us next turn. So I'm going to land drop this one. I'm gonna play. And then this one, I'm just going to not gain life here because I want to Glimmer of Genius. We need to find our key card. Oof, Defiant Strike. Not looking good for us. Okay, 6/6, 6. That's a shock. Not a good look. I think we are not long for this world. Okay. Defiant Battle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think they're gonna go +1/+1 and stuff, right? Okay. We're just hoping to win, to snag a win sometime here. 7. Nah, I don't think we can win from this position. But before that happens, let me just try to... I mean, I think it's no need. I'm just gonna take this damage. There's no point in showing them the card. So I'm just gonna draw 4 types right here. So if If I choose to cast the Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot here, we're not going to win anyway. This is the deep. All right, so we wouldn't be getting anything else. On the sideboard, I would probably go with Radiant Flames, and that's it. I would be going down. What would we be going down for this matter? Radiant Fountains. These are really good. I really need to have an Aetherworks map Puzzle Knot on my turn 1, so I would probably be mulliganing a bit hastily. So I like the Puzzle Knot right here. So I'm going to bottom the Shimmer possibility and say that's it. We do have the Cob, so that we're gonna play first. Ooh, not a good look. Mulligan. This one I think we can keep. We do have 2 Radiant Fountains. We're going to keep this. We're going to bottom a Radiant Flames. I'm going to say, yeah, we're going to keep one of each because the Glimmer of Genius really ramps us up here in terms of like manas and card advantage. When I say mana, it usually like take 1 mana in. Harness Lightning is basically what we want to have here. That's a Swift Sphere. I'm going to take this damage. Take 1. I want to fizzle one of their cards, so I'm not going to do anything here. Plus, at the same time, to have maximum effectivity with my Radiant Flames, I'm just gonna go for it. Soul Scar, Defiant. Put 2+1/+1 on up to 2 target creatures. So correct me if I'm wrong, these are just 3 then. I'm just gonna take 2 damage or 3 damage here. Okay, fair. I'm gonna take that 3 damage. They go back to, I don't think there is a Pyrexian mana on Pioneer. So I'm banking on 2-for-1ing my Radiant Flames. And the turn. Yep. Red Horde. Not so cool if we keep removing their creatures. I hope we have, oh, okay, creature removal right there. Some good old form of creature removal. Say okay. Land drop. That's the turn. So the reason why I play it at green is because so that if they have some sort of mana removal here, it's not going to be as effective. Prismari Command. I think battle. What's our play here? So I can risk it, right? Let's risk it. I need a mana source. Okay, scrap that. We just need a way to cast our Marvel. So Sphere into a geared for battle. Going to bolt our Rogue Refiner. Could have removed this. I think Stral. Okay. Plus. Okay. They're gonna grid for battle. 6/6. Okay. Okay. Down to 9. Oof, that's an Ulamog Ceaseless Hunger. So, I can just Harness Lightning this one, right? Negative mana. I should have done that a while ago. Hopefully it's not too late. Soul Scar. Soul Scar Mage. Okay. They're going to attack. No attacking. This is another land. I'd probably say 2 damage and create a treasure token, right? Or 2 damage and draw 2 cards. Okay, do that. 2 damage and draw 2 cards. 2 damage, you. Draw 2 cards, you. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so exactly what I intended to happen. We're going to discard you and you. Here's a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot for red. Here's my Gain Life and Energy. Pass the turn. Okay, let's see what they come up with. Swift Sphere. The red for Anger. Okay. They draw a card. We're going to block. Go to blocks. Block you. We're going to take 5, 6, 7. Okay. Down to 5. Draw a card. Here's my Marvel. Okay. Exercise our Marvel. Oh no. Yikes. Okay. Here's a Whirler Virtuoso. That's our best thing we can do right now, I think. Hopefully we don't they only drew a land or something like that to that chord. Reckless Rage. 4 damage and 3 damage. We're going to create a thing. Sure. You got the Reckless Rage. Okay. That's the last card. We're going to block the big boy. Go to blocks. Block you right here. Down to 3. Hopefully that's not a 3 damage to the face. Okay, it's not. They're going to bring back Larus to hand. I think we should be able to stabilize a little bit here. So this is gaining 3 life. 2, 3. Okay, 3 life. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Not what we're looking for, but we do have a Weaver's Puzzle Knot again. Okay. Pass it out. Do it again. We know what the top card is on their library. 12, play this, F6, go. Right, right. Not looking good for dear old us. Hopefully it's not going to chain. I think we did a lot of like okay, Monastery Swift Sphere. Going to take that damage down to 8. Okay, let's do this during upkeep, okay? Let's try to do this during upkeep. Okay, finally, that's what we wanted to see. Okay, here's my Ulamog cast without paying the mana costs. Targeting you and you. Sounds good. That's an ether. Okay, let's try to get some more situation here. Blue mana source. Let's then go with mainstay glimmer. Okay, put on top. Here's my thing. Okay, pass the turn. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna begin sideboarding right now. I'm thinking whether I should replace the Ulamog with some of our Emrakul, the Promise Ends right here. Or also I can go Long Tusk Cub on turn 2. That might not be a good idea. So I'm just really worried about how we want to go here. I don't think the only way we will win is to remove their threats on board. And it's really good if we do it on turn 0 or turn 2. But because they're on the play, it's very complicated for us to do. So we'll have to rely on our combo immediately for that to happen. So I won't have the time to go Long Tusk Cub. That is my analogy and reasoning why I'm not boarding them in. Decent. It's decent. We do have a turn 3 Rogue Refiner, turn 2 Harness Lightning, so I'm gonna keep. We don't have the Marvel, the same thing as what we did in game number 1. 6. Okay, it's not a good look for us, but we'll try to make do. Here's going to be blue. This sets up nicely for our Harness Lightning no matter what they do with the Hoplite. Soul Scar into the same thing. Okay, sure. Whenever you cast a spell, so I'm just gonna land drop the mountain, pass the turn. And this way we have our options open. Sorcery. Who's the target here? That one, sure. Okay, don't think so. Okay. Can be a big boy, but gonna take that 5 damage. I have no choice but to do that. Here's my Rogue Refiner. Chump block you for days, hopefully. Chump block for days. Oof, not you. You're too early for the party. Okay, Defiant Strike. Not a good look for us. This one was a mess. It's very hard to deal with. We're just really hoping to get the card that we need here. Next turn, I don't have a choice but either go, depending if I can block right here, I can go Glimmer next turn and we can risk that. But if they somehow take care of that creature or the Graph Digger's Cage, oof. Graph Digger's Cage. I'm gonna take 6 damage, trade it here. It's a Harness Lightning for 6. I think we can take care of that, right? Harness Lightning, Puzzle Knot, right? Okay. Land drop right here. I can Harness Lightning you. No creatures for 6. And we can go with a Puzzle Knot again. Marvel into the gate pathway, right? I'm quite worried about the Graph Digger's Cage. Creature cards in graveyards and battlefield can't enter the field, right? This one says, look at the top 6. You may cast a spell among them without paying their mana cost, the rest in any order. And then it says, players can't cast spells from graveyard or library. So, question becomes, do I risk it? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm looking for something else. We're looking for the removal for Graph Digger's Cage, and we're hoping that the opponent doesn't have enough presence to win. Okay, this is a Larus to hand. Here's our time to... Oh, we still drew the Marvel. Okay, I respect that. Let's go with a Rogue Refiner right here. That's another Rogue Refiner. So the question becomes, do I go with red? Do I go with green? Let's go with green right here. I think that's okay, because we already have double blue technically here. I'm just worried that we don't have the double green. Okay, there are mana flooding in a sense. This is the... I can still draw the... Okay, that's red. White. Okay. We can still draw the sweeper card that we have, that we need. Depends on what they're gonna play here. Soul Scar Mage from hand and nothing. Okay. I really need to do something. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I'm just looking for our, what do you call this? I'm just looking for our... Okay, that's 3 to cast. What is this? Then, okay, we're going to attack the thing. Go to blocks. Let's block you and you. We're gonna take 1 damage right here. Just looking for our Prismari command, guys. Let's look for our Prismari command. That's not it. Put into the bottom. Put into the bottom. Prismari command and we win. I think. Or not. So let's start with Glimmer of Genius right here. Go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the Prismari command. This one is to the bottom. Okay, that's a Prismari command right there. So I can just destroy this, deal 2 damage here. Yeah, I think we can do that. Destroy target creature. Destroy target artifact. Deal 2 damage to any target. So 2 damage. Destroy. Blue and blue. Oh, actually, it worked against their advantage a while ago because there was a Grafdigger's Cage that was hampering their Lurus play. So that was a good thing for us. A bad thing for them. We do have Aetherworks Marvel next turn. Okay, that's another Grafdigger's Cage. And another land. We're going to take 1 damage here. Yikes. Could I have just waited? Okay. We just go with Aetherworks Marvel here. Let's expose this. Pass the turn. 4 card types. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 9. And then if I top deck the Emrakul, I can cast it. We're down to 5. Let's see what they have. Nothing. That's a Glimmer. So let's start with a Glimmer, guys. Glimmer. Possibilities. Radiant Flames and Rogue Refiner. I think we can forego this. We can do the Rogue Refiner. Draw 2 cards. We can then cast the Rogue Refiner, knowing that I still have manas on my hand. Okay, that's an attune. I think, can we still attune? 6, 7, 8. Then, yeah, I think we can still attune. And then next turn, I can Emrakul them for days. Right, let's hope that this carries us forward. Okay, Den of the Bugbear. No blocks, okay. Okay, here's my land, the one that I showed you. Here's my Emrakul. So cool. 7. I am inevitable. I am inevitable. Yes, we got him. We won. I wouldn't say that we won. We played flawlessly, but I think it was better than when we had before a while ago. But yes, good job, everyone. All right, we're against Jose. We lost the die roll. We're on the draw. Looking at our hand right now, there's no possibility for us keeping this. We're gonna mulligan. This one, I think we can try to keep. We can keep this, and I can bottom a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot because the Shimmer possibility just digs us even deeper. So I'm just gonna bottom that. Have 6. Opponent doesn't have a companion. 7 cards I was kept. Green and white. Okay. And Elvish Mystic. Yikes, not a good look. Didn't I bottom you? Okay, I guess. Okay, let's see what our opponent is playing. Okay, green, white, I think. Here's my land. Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. Have 6, go. Green 3. Okay, so big, thick. Take 3 damage, I think. Not a good thing. Is it a good thing? Okay. No mana. Ooh, quite very suspicious. I can go for blue. So I can cast the Whirler Virtuoso. So I'm banking on the fact that there is a possibility that I can Shimmer of Possibility and then Harness Lightning next turn. 3, 4. Evolution into A. 2, 2. Oh, okay. Quite cool. Alright. I wonder if this is like the combo stuff. They're gonna attack. Okay. It's gonna take 3 damage here. Land drop, please. Ooh, that's a land drop, definitely. Quite cool. Okay, so let's start first with the Shimmer of Possibility. Aetherworks Marvel to hand. Land drop right here. Pass the turn. Maybe they have a combo that I'm not seeing here. Okay. Gain that life. To attack. Down to 4. We're gonna take that 4 damage. I'm just too afraid of this, so I'm just gonna Harness Lightning it now. Here's my Marvel. It's Marvel. Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. Exile this too. No manas for you. Okay. That was, I think, the perfect flip, I would say. Mulligan down to 6. Okay. On the sideboard, I think it's just the same thing. I haven't seen their combo in any shape or form. But at the same time, I'm quite curious if there is a combo anywhere. So I'm just gonna mulligan this. Or like submit. Lost the die roll. Again, we're gonna draw. Okay. 2 Triomes. I think I can keep this. We do have a Radiant Fountain, so that's something that we can look forward to. Opponent kept a 7-hand, so that speaks volumes to the amount of stuff that they can do. Hopefully it's enough. Innkeeper, okay, into A. Okay, they're in a hurry, definitely in a hurry. Let's see for a commune. I'll commune for blue. Here's my triome. 6. Okay, let's see what they have. Red, white, white. Oh, it's a Winota deck. I see. Okay, none and they whiffed and okay. We'll take that damage. Draw a card. Land drop. Here's my Radiant Fountains. Radiant Flame, I mean. And blue and green. 6. Go. We're gonna take 4 damage here. Quite okay-ish. Draw a card. Then drop the Valakut Awakening because I need to make sure that I have. Okay, let me think here. Do I really need to put in the Valakut Awakening? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Cathar. So there's a move where I just take this and then spin it with Aetherworks Marvel, but I think that's a risky proposition. So I'm just gonna go Harness Lightning for 4 here. Say okay. Let's Knight. Here's my Rogue Refiner. Green, blue, anything. And another Rogue Refiner. I think I can try to trade. Okay, pass the turn. Hopefully, they don't have the follow-up. Ooh, looks like they do. Is that another Winota? Yikes. Okay. Is this a human? Ooh, that's a 7/7. That's a big boy. Indestructible. Okay. Go to blocks. Block you. We're gonna take that 7 damage. Okay. Werewolf Winota. Quite cool. So is this... Okay. We're gonna scoop it up. Was there an instance where we could have won? Yeah, there was an argument to just shoot this one, right? I could have just let it happen, shoot, and then, yeah, take the 4 damage. We're gonna go into sideboard, we're gonna submit this deck again. Okay, we're gonna keep. Here's a... I think I'm gonna go for green here. Play. Tune. Green. Yeah. 6. Go. Shocked into A. Okay. That's a Marvel. Here's my Shimmer of Possibility. Let's look for A. I think the Prismaric command is where it's at. I'm sorry. We do have a big fatty on the bottom. Unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. A lot of dudes. Radiant Flames. 6 go. 3 to cast. Archon. Okay. That's quite interesting. And land drop this. No problem. We're gonna take 2 damage, I think. Yeah. Create the treasure. Draw 2 cards. Ooh. Yikes. Big boy. Another Prismari command. Okay. Ooh. Yikes. Sure. I mean, I can also still draw a Radiant Flames. Wood Weaver's Puzzle Knot. Quite cool. Nullify their things. Here's me putting in a land. That's the turn. So players can't cast more than 1 spell per turn, right? So that means that if I cast my Aetherworks Marble right now, I can cast it later? Interesting. Okay. Blocks. Block. End of turn. I mean, just let it happen. Rogue Refiner. We're just taking it slow. I think we've missed our window there. There was an inefficiency here. Okay, and I can pass the turn. Okay, sure. So from there, I think I can shoot 2 damage. Created creature token. 2 damage token. Twink, twink, twink. It's a Triome. Land drop a Triome. Here's me attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I just need 1 more to cast our Ulamog, Ceaseless Hunger. Go. Yep. Cathar. Sure. Target. It's the target. Let's spin the wheel. Okay. Here's another Whirler Virtuoso. 4, I guess. Untap. Keep. Draw. Oh, that's an Ulamog. Again. Yikes. Attack. Go to Wood Weaver's Puzzle Knots. Okay. Hopefully, we get another Ulamog. A chance for an Ulamog, I guess. 3. Another Amiria. Okay. Auto attacks. I think we can, okay, attune with Ether here. And from there, this is gonna take, or we can block for days. Yeah, I mean, I can block. 1, 2. Go to blocks, all of them. You are not gonna like this. Yep, damage. All 4, all into the bank. From there, Furnace Lightning, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So blue, white. Yep, here you go. No lens for you. Now that was fun. So, what did overperform on the deck? Honestly, Prismari Command is an all-star in this deck. It can deal 2 damage, create a treasure whenever we require an extra for that mana, and at the same time, it destroys a artifact, which is crucial in this meta. With all of those Grafdigger's Cage floating around, it's an all-star. Other than that, the deck functions as it is. It is a synergy deck, therefore, there's no one card that should be ineffective in its place. The thing that we need to explore is actually the sideboard. We have Glimmer of Genius. Radiant Flames is definitely a very good card against aggro. However, it feels there is a point that we haven't explored and a loss because we don't have a companion in the form of Giganta. We may need a companion here in the sideboard. We can trim it with either shaving 1 Glimmer of Genius or even foregoing the Long Tusk Cub. Overall, I think that's the only improvement that we can put into the deck. We could also try to change whether or not we want to put in Shark Typhoons, which is heavily played on historic variants of this deck, which might be good against control variants or the like. There is a lot of avenue to explore during the sideboard, and I think this is where this deck can totally. Alright, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up or consider subscribing. I also have a Patreon if you want to support your boy. I put in my thoughts on the deck more in depth in terms of like the sideboarding plan, what's the progress of the deck right now, how many versions or iterations that I went through, what are the suggestions that you would like to make, special videos as well that I don't put into YouTube because it's a bit longer and I need to put it on a paywall per se. Also, if you want to catch me live, I am live on Twitch. Consider going in there. Also, check out my Discord. So that's it. If you enjoyed my videos, check out more videos here and here. And as always, stay safe, y'all.